Hello children. In the last video, we have learnt about the diary of Anne Frank. So today we are going to do the book exercise. I hope you have understood the chapter. So let's start with the book work. So we are going to learn class 5 chapter 6, A Young Girl and Her Diary. And who has written it? Anne Frank. Children, you can see her picture here. So first is comprehension. State whether the following statements are true or false. First one is, Annie wrote a diary during the World War II. Yes, it's true. Annie had a sister. Yes, and her name was Margaret, I think, right? Yes, so it is also true. Annie's family wasn't supported by any of their friends. No, it's wrong. We have read that their non-Jewish friends helped them with the basic things, basic necessities. Annie, her sister and her mother died before 1947. No children, they died in the year 1945. Annie called her diary Kitty. Yes, true. Annie's thoughts of courage and hope have failed to inspire anymore. No children, it's false. It inspired millions of people. Let's see question answer children. How old was Anne Frank when the World War II broke out? So we know that Anne Frank was 13 years old when the Second World War broke out. Question number 2. What was the aim of the Nazis? So the aim of the Nazis was to destroy the Jewish people and their culture. They had also started sending Jews to prison camps. Question 3. Why had Annie maintained a diary? So children, we all know that Annie stayed in confinement for almost 2 years and she was cut off from the rest of the world. So she missed the company of her friends, and then diary was her only outlet for expressing her innermost thoughts. So that is why children, she had maintained a diary. Who discovered her diary? Annie's friends discovered her diary after her death and they gave it to her father. Question 5. Did any of Annie's family members survive? Yes, only Annie's father survived and he only helped in the publication of Annie's diary. How did Annie describe her despair in her diary? Despair means hopelessness. So, Annie described her despair in her diary as, according to her, she had reached the point where she hardly cared whether she lived or died. The world would keep on turning without her, and she couldn't do anything to change event anyway, children. So, she could only allow events to happen and concentrate on studying, and could hope that everything will be all right at the end. Find words from the story which mean the opposite as the following. So children, from the passage, from the story, from the chapter, you have to find the opposite meaning. Preserve, destroy. Hid, discovered. Opposite of fortunate is unfortunately. Weakness, courage. Hopeful, despair. And stuck by means, children, means to committed to something. Okay, so opposite of stuck by is abandoned, means she left. Now, language structure, phrasal verbs. Some verbs, when used with some prepositions and adverbs, convey a different meaning. And such verbs are called phrasal verbs, children. Like stopped. So children, stop means we know to stop someone. Okay. But when we add preposition like by, stopped by. So what does it mean? Stop to say hello to a friend. In the same way, called on. So call is added with on. That is preposition. So called on means to visit someone. Now, read and understand the meanings of more such words. So let's read the word meanings here. What is the meaning of come across? To find something or meet someone suddenly. Dress up, wear nice clothes. When we go to a party, we dress up properly, no? Get back, return from a journey. Look out means be careful. Run away, escape. Take off, to start to fly. Now, children, you have to find the meanings of the following phrasal verbs. You can take help of dictionary or internet, okay? So, I'm helping you here, but you will do it on your own. Break into means to enter or open forcibly. Get over, to overcome a difficulty. Sort out means to find out solution. Join in, to get involved in an activity. Look after means to take care of. Carry on means continue an activity or task. Make out means make progress. And break down means to stop functioning due to breakage. Now, interjection. You already have read interjections, but it is given in the book exercise, so we have to do it. Interjections are the expressions of exclamation that show strong emotions. For example, hurrah, alas, oh, bravo. So match the following interjections with the correct emotions or meaning. So let's do wow. Means when you impress your happiness, or when you see something very beautiful and you are impressed with the work, like wow, what a wonderful work you have done. Ouch, when you get pain. Oh, or oh. So it shows surprise. Hooray, when you are happy or joyful. Ew, when you see something very dirty or disgusting thing, right? Oops, reacting to a mistake. Alas, when you are sad, grief, or you show sorrow. Hey, greetings. You say a hi or hello. So hey also you can say. Now, when you are saying no to something, do you want to eat ice cream? I know you will not say no, but you can say, nah, I don't. Now it is the time when I don't want to eat an ice cream, right? Yay means saying yes. Grammar glee. Verbs. We are going to read verbs here. Complete the sentences given below using the appropriate forms of the verbs given in the brackets. Children, here you have to fill the right forms of verbs. He, it is given drink. So you can write the past tense, he drank all the milk. But you can also fill he drinks the milk every day. But it is written he dash all the milk, so we are writing in past tense. He drank all the milk. You can say like this, he drinks milk every day. Then you will not write the he drinks milk every day. Okay, because milk is uncountable noun. So we are not writing the there, but here we are talking about particular milk. So we have used the and we have used past tense. The boys have children, we have to fill the third form of verb here because it is written have. So we will use present perfect verb, present perfect tense. So the boys have gone home. Babita dashed on the bench, so sits. Or you can write sat also. Babita sat on the bench, or Babita sits on the bench. But most appropriate is sat. They had. Children, had is again past tense and we have to use here past perfect tense. So they had chosen the wrong road. They dashed the best that they could. So it is in past tense, so we will write they did the best. I thought you had. Again it is past tense and present past perfect tense, so broken your leg. I dashed the right answer every time, so I gave. He dashed as fast as he could. So again it is past tense, so we will write he ran. Who dashed these toys on the floor? Again past tense. Who threw? As we drove around the corner, again it is past tense. So children, burst will be burst only. All the three forms will be burst only. Past tense and past participle also. The tire burst. One of the boys has. Children, again it is present perfect tense. So we will write the third form of swim. What is the third form of swim? Swam. One of the boys has swum to shore to get help. You should have, again, third form. So blown of those balloons for the party. Now children, we will read regular and irregular verbs. Regular verbs form their past tense and past participle only by adding ed, like talk, talked. Okay, dance, danced. Okay, so only we have to add ed at the end in past form also and past participle form also. But what is irregular verb? Irregular verbs do not form their past or past participle forms like regular verbs. They are different. Let's see, they form them in the following ways. First one, all forms remain the same, like put, cut. Just now we have read burst. Okay. Second one, two forms are same, like bend, bent, bleed, bled, beat, beaten. And third one, all three forms are different, like see, saw, seen, eat, ate, eaten, drink, drank, drunk. Okay. Children, can you see the punctuation signs? So it means we are going to read something about punctuation. Apostrophe. We know that an apostrophe is used, children, in two ways. First, to indicate position or belongingness, like the hostel, the boy's book, the girl's toys. Okay, and second, in contraction, to make two words short, like cannot, can't, she would, she'd. Okay, but you will not write she'd, she would only, she could, she would. Okay. Now complete the following table and state whether the given verbs are irregular or irregular. Okay, so children, what you have to do here, you have to write the past form, past participle form, and regular or irregular. So let's start. Laugh, laughed, laughed. And children, you can see it is written ed in both, so it is regular. Come, came, come. So it is irregular. Cut. Again, we have read that all the three forms are equal, same. So it is irregular. Paint, painted. Children, again it is written ed, so it is regular. Shut. Irregular. Bite, bitten. Irregular. Learned. Irregular. Children, here one more thing. We can write learnt also, learnt in both. Lay, led. Irregular. Steal, stolen. Irregular. Choose, chose, chosen. Irregular. Run. Irregular. Tell, told. Irregular. Shoot, shot. Irregular. Blow, blew, blown. Irregular. Stand, stood. Irregular. Forget, forgot, forgotten. Irregular. Hurt. It is irregular. Now here, use apostrophe and rewrite the following conversation to show belonging and for contractions. Okay. Ruby and Megha find a bag. So Ruby is saying, this bag belongs to Tarun, I think. So how will you make it short, children? How will you show belongingness? So you can cut belongs to Tarun and you can write, this bag is Tarun's. Now Megha is saying, but I am. Can you make it short? I am. Yes, I apostrophe am. Wondering if this is the diary of Karan. See children, this is, you can make it short by just adding apostrophe s with this. The diary of Karan. Can you make it short? Yes. Karan's diary. The one he calls his my secret friend. I remember he was looking for it. Now, Ruby is saying, right Neha, and these pencils belong to Nana. Can we change it? Yes, we can only write, and these pencils are Nana's. Let us look into the bag. Children, can we make letters short? Yes, cut letters and write let's. Megha is saying, these crayons belong to Boni. So again cut belong to Boni and write these crayons are Boni's. Ruby is saying, this is the notepad that belongs to Seema. So again, you will write this notepad that belongs to Seema and write is Seema's. This notepad is Seema's. Megha is saying, this pair of scissors are also belongs to Radha. So please cut and write are also Radha's. Ruby, so we have found the thief. It is. Can we make it short? We can write it's. So please, okay, one more was there. We have. You can make it short. And here it's none other than Tarun. Megha is saying, let's catch the thief before he escapes. Okay. Now move to next page. Listen and tell. So children, here I am going to read something. Okay. And you have to take the correct answer. Let's read the question first. Listen carefully to the letter read out by the teacher and choose the correct answer for each of the following questions. So I'm reading it out. Okay. Dear mom, I'm fine. So who is writing letter, children? Because the addressing part is dear mom. Salutation is dear mom. Okay, so obviously the son is writing. So please put tick mark. We are here face to face with the enemy. But God has been kind to protect us. My little bunker is my home. So question number 2. Where is the son's home? In his bunker. The constant sounds of bombs and weapons are deafening. However, we have been lucky that there are no casualties. We have also destroyed the enemy camps. Okay. When I think of it like that, I realize that we have only destroyed human lives. There must be so much pain and misery in the opposite camp. I fail to understand why there are wars. I hope it ends soon and I am back with my family. Please pray for everyone and wish that the war ends soon. With warm regards, your son Pulkit. So let's do the rest of the three questions. How does the son feel on destroying the enemy camps? Obviously, sad. What does he want his mother to do? To pray for everyone. And what is the name of the person who is writing the letter? Pulkit. Okay, be creative. Your school is organizing a trip to the National Museum. So what you have to do? You have to write a notice for the same, asking students who wish to visit the museum to give their names. Children, okay, this we cannot do here. Okay, we will do in the copy. So let's move on. Talk time. 4 friends are talking about how war threatens the peace of the world. Yes, children, everyone knows. War brings lot of destruction. Okay, obviously life, but property as well. Okay, money also. So let's read their conversations. Priya, war always leads to destruction and loss of human lives. It threatens the peace of the world. Meeta, I feel very sad when I listen to news every day. The world is getting so violent. Vishal, Meeta, I agree that it is sad, but we should never lose hope. Rohit, I wish that there will be peace all around. Vishal, let's hope so, but we will have to contribute towards it. So now children, what you have to do, get into groups and continue the conversation. You can talk about Annie's emotions while she was hiding and how difficult it is to live in a war-ravaged world. You can also mention the role and importance of peace and in our world. So children, what you can do now in this scenario when you are at home, okay, we cannot do any group discussion because we are not in the classroom. So what you can do, you can discuss with your parents or your siblings. Okay, or you can also do, now we have all the facilities, we can do group call with our friends also. Okay, so you can discuss whoever you find comfortable. Okay, so continue the conversation and you can also discuss about Annie's life And you can also discuss about the importance of peace in the world and why war should be avoided, why the settlement should be done by talking only. Okay, so children, I hope you have understood the chapter and all the book exercise. That's all for today. Thank you, children. Take